The FBI and CIA, two agencies shrouded in mystery, their names whispered in hushed tones. In the world of espionage and law enforcement, these three-letter acronyms loom large, synonymous with intrigue and secrecy. The FBI, often depicted as straight-laced investigators in sharp suits, evoke images of dramatic raids and meticulous crime scene analysis. The CIA, on the other hand, conjures up visions of shadowy figures operating in the shadows, gathering intelligence and conducting covert operations in far-flung corners of the globe. These popular images, while often exaggerated by Hollywood, contain a grain of truth. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, with its headquarters in the bustling heart of Washington, D.C., is primarily responsible for investigating federal crimes committed within the United States. Its agents are the familiar faces of law enforcement, pursuing criminals, terrorists, and spies who threaten the nation's security. The Central Intelligence Agency, operating from its secluded headquarters in Langley, Virginia, focuses on gathering intelligence and conducting covert operations overseas to safeguard American interests abroad. While their methods and areas of operation differ significantly, the FBI and CIA share a common goal: protecting the United States from threats both foreign and domestic. They are two sides of the same coin, working often in tandem, albeit sometimes uneasily, to keep the nation safe in an increasingly complex and dangerous world. The genesis of the FBI can be traced back to the early 20th century, a time of rapid industrialization and burgeoning organized crime. Established in 1908 as the Bureau of Investigation, the agency's initial focus was on investigating interstate commerce violations, such as antitrust cases and land fraud. However, the Bureau's mandate expanded rapidly in the following decades, encompassing a wider range of federal crimes including kidnapping, bank robbery, and espionage. Under the long and controversial reign of its first director, J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI underwent a period of significant growth and transformation. Hoover, a shrewd and ambitious figure, sought to elevate the Bureau into a premier law enforcement agency, relentlessly pursuing gangsters like John Dillinger and Al Capone, capturing the public imagination and solidifying the FBI's place in the American consciousness. The CIA, in contrast, emerged from the ashes of World War II, born out of the need for a centralized intelligence agency to navigate the treacherous waters of the Cold War. Established in 1947 by the National Security Act, the CIA's primary mission was to gather foreign intelligence and conduct covert operations to counter the growing threat of Soviet communism. The agency's early years were marked by both successes and failures, as it grappled with the complexities of espionage and covert action in a rapidly changing world. From its inception, the CIA operated in the shadows, its very existence shrouded in secrecy. Its agents, often recruited from elite universities and military backgrounds, were trained in the arts of espionage, clandestine operations, and political influence. The agency's activities, often conducted far from American shores, were rarely acknowledged publicly, contributing to its mystique and fueling speculation about its true nature. The day-to-day work of FBI and CIA agents, though vastly different in scope and execution, shares a common thread: protecting the United States from those who seek to do it harm. FBI agents, often working in conjunction with local law enforcement, investigate a wide range of federal crimes, from white-collar crimes like fraud and embezzlement to terrorism, cybercrime, and espionage. Their work involves gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, conducting surveillance, and apprehending suspects. FBI agents are often involved in high-profile cases that capture the public's attention, such as investigating major drug trafficking operations, pursuing serial killers, or dismantling organized crime syndicates. CIA officers, on the other hand, operate in the world of foreign intelligence, gathering information and conducting covert operations to safeguard American interests abroad. Their work is often shrouded in secrecy, involving clandestine meetings with foreign assets, analyzing intelligence reports, and assessing potential threats to national security. CIA officers may also be involved in covert actions, such as supporting foreign allies, undermining hostile regimes, or disrupting terrorist networks. Unlike FBI agents, CIA officers do not have law enforcement powers, and primarily operate outside the United States. Their work often requires them to live and work undercover in dangerous and unpredictable environments, relying on their training, language skills, and cultural understanding to navigate complex situations and gather critical intelligence.